Hello, dear Sangha, and welcome to another trauma sensitive meditation. This trauma sensitive meditation is designed to help you stay within your window of tolerance. Our window of tolerance is the state where we can process emotions and stress without becoming overwhelmed, also known as hyperarousal or shutting down, which is known as hypoarousal. As we begin this meditation, it's important that you find a posture for this meditation where you feel supportive and safe. You may choose to sit, stand, lie down, or even walk around during the meditation. It is important that you know that you are in control of this practice. If at any point you feel that it is too much or too little sensation, feel free to open your eyes, move your body, or even stop the meditation completely. Before we turn inward, we want to orientate to safety. So let's orient to the space around you. Gently scan the room with your eyes. And as you do that, identify 3 objects that you can see and name them silently to yourself. Now listen for 2 distinct sounds in your environment. And find one object that you can touch. Orienting to the space around us helps ground your nervous system into the present moment. Now we're going to choose an anchor. And we're going to find an anchor that feels neutral or pleasant. This could be the sensation of your feet on the floor, the feeling of your hands resting in your lap. This could also be an external sound, like a fan or the birds outside your window. Try to focus your attention on this pleasant or neutral anchor. If you find that your mind wanders to stressful thoughts, just very gently invite your mind back to your steady anchor. Again, if your mind wanders, the stressful thought, Just gently invite your mind back to its steady anchor. Now we're going to check to see whether we're staying within our window of tolerance. So turn your attention briefly to your internal state. Ask yourself, where am I in my window right now? Am I inside the window? Am I feeling calm, present, and capable? Am I on the edge of hyper arousal? Am I feeling that this is too much? Maybe you notice your heart is racing, or you're experiencing anxiety or anger. Or maybe you feel that you're on the edge of hypoarousal. Maybe you're feeling a little too numb or flat or disconnected. Whether you notice that you're currently inside your window or you're on the edge of hyperarousal or hypoarousal, just notice where you are in this moment without judgment. Say to yourself right now, it is like this. The next part of this meditation is optional. It's a regulating with the breath. If you feel safe doing so, try this regulating the breath exercise. But if the breath focus feels triggering, then I invite you to stay with your external anchor. So the first use of regulating the breath is to calm our hyperarousal, and that's by doing what's called 4x4 breathing. In this 4x4 breathing, we inhale for 4 counts, then we pause for 4 counts, then we exhale for 4 counts, and then once again we pause for 4 counts. So again, we inhale for 4 counts, we pause for 4 counts, we breathe out for 4 counts, and then we pause once again for 4 counts. If you're going to try this type of breathing, then try to focus on making the exhale slow and effortless. Let's just do this for a while. Again, if at any time this breath focus feels triggering, then just return to your anchor. And that was 4x4 breathing, was to calm our hyper arousal. And now we're going to use our breathing to energize our hypo arousal. So imagine your breath traveling all the way down to your pelvis, expanding your lower belly as you inhale. Just focus on this type of breathing for a while. Just focusing on your expanding belly for a while. Whether you stayed with your external anchor or you did the regulating with the breath exercises, offer yourself a gesture of care, or even participating in this meditation. This might be placing a hand over your heart or giving yourself a gentle 10-second hug. Now, silently offer yourself a kind phrase such as, "I'm doing my best," or "I'm safe in this moment." Now, widen your attention back to the room. Slowly move your fingers and toes. Now, take a deep breath. And when you're ready, transition into the rest of your day, carrying this sense of presence with you. Thank you for joining for this trauma sensitive meditation on your window of tolerance. If you or a family member is experiencing substance abuse issues or addiction issues, I invite you to check out Recovery Dharma at recoverydharma.org. Again, thank you for participating in this meditation, and I wish you a very peaceful day.